spending time with this beautiful individual outside a slaughterhouse in Toronto. You see the slow blink. I think that's a universal language that says, I know you're not a threat. So these two gorgeous beings are outside in Toronto, awaiting a brutal end. I'm here as part of Project Livestream, which is a campaign that Mel and Steve created. And look at these two, they're trying to comfort each other. I wish I could just open the door and let you be, I really do. I just want to honor them for now. I see you. I see you. I see you. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Imagine if these were cats or dogs, waiting for their death in a filthy truck. It's just awful. Oh, sweethearts. I wonder if I can my sweethearts. I see a couple of parts coming up, so I think people can see. Aren't they gorgeous? They're just peaceful, waiting their fate. And I think they're dehydrated. I think you're dehydrated too, aren't you? I don't know if you're male, if you're female. Maybe we could call you, I don't know, Cheryl. And then look how they're so scared. They don't have a clue what's going to happen to them. Oh, thanks for joining. Vegan for them. Hi David, thanks for joining. I'm here as part of Project Livestream from Mel and Steve, streaming across the world, outside slaughterhouses. I see you. Hello, beautiful. Hi, gorgeous. And it's so damn tough. It's like a relationship between two fellow dwellers of planet Earth. Three of us silently spending time together. And then I walk away. I get to walk away. And these beautiful individuals have a bolt to their head. They have their necks sliced. And then they get strung up and their blood is drained. It's just so wrong. It's so damn wrong. You're not a number. You are not a number. Oh. Thanks, David. If the stream stops, X out of YouTube and then restart the app. Oh, I see. Okay. All for products, exactly, that we don't need. So you're getting squeezed out, aren't you, by another? individual. It's just so awful in there. Everyone's trying to vie for space. So I think we're going to have to finish with that individual because they're now out of view. And look at the state. Oh, hello. There's someone else. Someone else right here. Hi, sweetie. Oh, the slow blink again. I think it's a universal language, isn't it? I'm trying to kind of focus in on you. I think that's the best way that I can... I mean, look at the state of this truck. Imagine treating any other animal this way. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetheart. Do you want to say hello? There we go. I'm so sorry. I'm a friend. I'm a friend. I think the truck's going to start up. Oh, it's going to start. It's so damn unfair. I'm so sorry. This is the worst part. You spend time communing with these amazing beings, these massive, gentle cows, and then the truck starts moving, and then you know what they're going to go through inside. And we see it fail all the time in our activism videos. Hidden camera footage shows stunning failing, cows flailing around. So yeah, I'm here in Toronto, outside the slaughterhouse, with my DXE shirt. Thank you, Mel and Steve, thank you so much. It really helps having community around and with us. It really does. Because all of us who've been outside these slaughterhouses and witnessed the final few moments of an animal's life, we know how it feels. You make eye contact and you know that there's someone inside there who doesn't deserve their fate, who doesn't deserve to die for a mere taste sensation. We need to encourage friends, family to know what's going on, to start on the vegan journey, to take challenge 22. That's something that everyone can look at. It's a super friendly site. And honestly, oh, thank you, Daniel. They say, so sorry. Beautiful, innocent darlings. Yeah, sorry I even need to be here. There's so many of us now joining in, spreading the word about what's going on for animals. It has to change. It really has to change. Let's walk a bit closer. Nasty, nasty place. The stench, the noises. There it is, reversing in their last few moments on this earth before they're cut up into pieces and then put into some truck that has, you know, quality meats on the side of it, and then into a little pretty pink package in the supermarket. I want to go into the supermarkets and I just want to scream, come with me to the slaughterhouse. See the individual. Oh, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Matthew. Yeah, let me read out what Matthew says. 100%. After giving the only bit of compassion these sentient animals will ever see, when the trucks move off, these sentient animals know what's about to happen because they can smell death in the air. They do. They hear the mechanical happenings all around them. They can smell the death in the air. They're in a truck full of their fellow beings' excrement. They've just had a journey, God knows how long. And then here they are in a factory being shot in the head, and even while sentient, a lot being then sliced open. All for what? I mean, honestly, I started on my vegan journey many years ago. People could think it's hard then, but no. So I'm gonna introduce some fellow activists here. Hi, Jarina. You doing okay?
I'm okay.
We just spent a lot of time.
Yes, we had quite a bit of time with this last trip. Yeah.
It's very difficult to even.
It's never easy. But you know, we are here for the cows, to be with them in the last moment before they go inside the slaughterhouse. Give them some love. Also pray for them and share this message. You know, with everyone, because we do not need to eat meat. We don't have to consume dairy. And you can come and see for yourself what is happening at the slaughterhouses. Have the courage and to be bear witness.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm also here with Louise. Let me
You know, the last
turn around. Hi, Louise.
Yeah, that was tough, and the reason that it's tough is when we get to spend a bit of time with the cows, then we get to really see them, see them as their personalities, see them as individuals, and when you get to spend even that amount of time, I think it was 20 minutes, it's even harder to see the trek back into the slaughterhouse. It makes it 10 times worse than it already is.
It does, because it's like we form a relationship with those individuals. We spend time with them.
Yeah.
We're talking gently to them. And then next minute, the truck starts moving away.
Yes.
And we know their fate. We just know.
It's I can't even let my mind go there, Jenny. It's unbearable to think what's about to happen to them inside this windowless building. It's just too much. And we were all speaking very softly to the cows, and when we did that, the cows come to us, and in some ways they have a little bit of trust in us, which is very hard because we can't save them. But people should realize, especially if they have dogs at home that they consider family, that they love, that they speak gently to. The same thing happens with these cows. When you speak gently to them, they look into your eyes, they come towards you in trust. And it's really hard to see that, because every time I look in their eyes, I see my dogs, who I would do anything in this world for, and it's very hard to witness this. But we're here, and we need to expose this, and we need people to see what is happening, because this industry does not want you to see.
Exactly.
And thank you so much, Jenny.
Exactly. And Louise also runs a project, Animal Sentience Project.
Yeah.
And she has an Instagram, Louise Jorgi.
That's my personal one. But my photography one is Animal Sentience Project on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I take photos of animals everywhere. Here.
You're part of the We Animals team, aren't you?
Yes, and We Animals also shares many of my photos that I take at slaughterhouses. I take at livestock auctions, rural fairs, anywhere where animals are being exploited. So yeah, we need to get these animals out into view of the public so that we can change what's happening to them.
Thanks, Louise. And honestly, you need to check out Louise's photography. She's a really powerful photographer as part of We Animals and as part of Animal Sentience Project. So yeah, please do that. Thank you, Danielle. Sending hugs to Louise. I'll let her know. It's such a harsh reality, I should say. So yeah, just if you're just joining right behind me, we just bore witness to a truck full of cows for about 20 minutes. Beautiful individuals, gorgeous like orangey cows, black. Before that, there'd been a truck full of dairy cows and like their udders absolutely full of milk. So there's just no respect. I mean, in the second truck, I witnessed a cow had fallen, it was on the ground, obviously couldn't get up. And previously, in another live stream, in the previous live stream, there was an individual, a nasty bully trucker prodding this downed cow out of our sight, which I did. I reported to the local authorities. You know, you have to report, even if nothing comes of it. You have to, in my opinion, you have to report anyway. You know, hold these people accountable whenever you can. There has to be ways to close this industry down, and you know, by sharing their story, by becoming part of Project Livestream, that is definitely one way you can do it. Check out Mel and Steve on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. Create yourself a YouTube account. Once you get 50 subscribers, once you then go live, YouTube will give you 24 hours to kind of initialize your account. And Mel and Steve will help to get subscribers for you too. So you can either message me, Jenny McQueen. I use my real name everywhere, Facebook, Instagram. You can send me a message. I'll connect you with Mel and Steve and with David, the 40-year-old vegan who is amazing. He's an ex-slaughterhouse inspector. He knows exactly what's going on inside these places. You know, as do I. I've been inside many slaughterhouses now. I've not done that by invitation. I've gone inside halal, I've gone inside kosher, I've been inside traditional slaughterhouses, and what you see inside there is always, it's dirty, it's grimy, it's dangerous for the workers. The animals are just in absolute hell. You know, this is hell on earth, it really is. And yeah, their lives, people say, dairy farmers, for example, will always say we love our animals, but you know, are they coming to the slaughterhouse with them? Are they part of the slaughter system? Are they looking them in the eyes as their necks are sliced? I don't think so. There's such hypocrisy here. Let's see, there's another comment here. Matthew again. Yeah, when you look into the eyes of the sentient animals, they look for hell. They look for hell. Awful place. You know, I've actually now been criminalized for my activism. We did a sit-in in a pig farm in Quebec a few years back, and we had a lengthy trial, and then 11 of us were found guilty. I did community hours. But the thing I want to kind of focus on is the fact that it was a small, you say small, all these places claim to be small family farms. This one had, I don't know, a couple of thousand pigs. And they went out, you know, they had a really posh little banner. They went and they did school talks. The family who owned Paul Gregg in Quebec, a pig farm. And the reality, when we went inside, we reported to the government, and the government went in and they basically gave a fail. You know, pigs are clean animals, and they're like inches deep in excrements, in failed systems, in dangerous systems. You check out barn fires online, then so many animals die a horrendous death, being burnt alive inside these places, because the air is so full of chemical from the excrement, and the corrosion and the dust in the air from the feed and from the excrement. Then you've got an explosive situation, and there's people who document all these deaths, and when you look at the news, then the news will say there's been no casualties, but in reality hundreds of animals are dying all the time in barn fires. So as animal rights activists, we're not afraid of seeing this truth, of exposing this truth, and trying to get the word out to the public. I'm just going to cross the road now, and the sun is beating down. I'm in Canada, I'm in Toronto, and let me just fix this up so I'm not holding the live stream. There we go. And I'll even try and get into a little bit of shade as well. Okay, that's a bit easier. Okay, so I'm going to close this down in a little while. Give you a bit of a background as well. Behind me the other way, there's a slaughterhouse that closed down. But what did they name themselves? They named themselves, Harvest, which is an absolute travesty. Proudly Canadian, True Harvest Meats. They closed down because of E. coli and bad management, and then rebranded as this Harvest. It's just awful. Hey Alicia, hi again. I really, Challenge 22, Matthew's talking about. I promote that honestly everywhere. I have cards with it, and I tell everyone it's a super friendly site. Challenge 22 at the bottom there. It's international. It's free to sign up. They have recipes. They have tips. They have, you can ask questions about nutrition. There's honestly no need to be eating the flesh, the fluids, wearing the skin of any animal. It's like enough already. I was vegan back in the 90s, and it's nice now that you go into a supermarket and the aisles are full of plant-based milks, and people are buying all these alternatives. Even McDonald's in Canada has developed a veggie patty now in their burgers. I haven't tried it yet. The mayo is not vegan. I'm not sure I want to eat anything from McDonald's, but it's good to see this progress. So yeah, spread the word, encourage veganism, friends and family, make cards, give out cards on the street, do protests, do chalking, whatever comes to you as activism. David has joined, the 40-year-old vegan. Totally follow David. Live vegan, and I'm actually gonna close this live stream down, and thank you for joining. Thank you so much.